drop off. Let's get you caught up on the NFL deciding that they're going to add another game at London, in London. I think it's going to be at Wembley Stadium. They have 4 now for the upcoming season. So 4 games there, and there you see on the screen. It's a little difficult to see there. But it's, now think about it. We're halfway to a home schedule for a London team. Roger Goodell has been saying that he wants a London franchise. He said that years ago. I remember interviewing him, and that was one of the things that he expressed, that he was going to be pushing for a London franchise, or a franchise internationally, and that London seemed to be the best place to have it because they've already had games there. And I've been to a couple of games over there. It's sold. It's like a Super Bowl.
Right.
Now I know when it's a special thing once a year or twice a year, it's going to have that kind of a feeling and effect, but I don't think it's losing anything from 4, and I don't know if it's going to lose anything with 8.
Well,
I really don't.
I think that's why they're slowly growing it, right? It was 3 this year, they're moving to 4, and I feel like that's better than just plopping a team down in the middle.
But they can right now. I'm convinced that they could
Think so?
have a good franchise there. And look, there was some thought that the Rams might go there, that the Jaguars might go there. The Rams already are seeing people not coming to games.
So what does everyone in London do with their random, random jerseys that they have? Because
I
the
think
eclectic mix of jerseys when you get
you
into
know what
Wembley
happens?
Stadium for a football game is absolutely
But
insane.
you know what happens, and we saw it. Perfect example: the Carolina Panthers. For the longest time, as you know, that was the Washington Redskins territory.
Yep.
The Carolina Panthers come in, and yeah, initially there are still Redskins fans there, and I'm sure there still are right now. But eventually, that fan base grows and grows, and now, you've got like Steph Curry walking around. You have people like that. Now you have actual celebrities or known sports figures who are fans of that team and are proud to wear that jersey, and they go to a Super Bowl, and things change.
Right.
I think you're going to have that with London too, and people talk about the travel. It's the same distance from the East Coast anyway to London as it is from the East Coast to LA.
That's a good point.
San Francisco, Seattle, San Diego.
Y'all better get on eBay, though, because I bet those jerseys will be available for sale, and you can get some pretty cool ones.
It'll be
because
hot.
London has an abundance of just all kinds of random, really random jerseys that have been signed, too, that they've gotten from back in the day, and now they're going to be moving on if they get a team. So, make sure y'all look out for that, because that could be pretty crazy.
I think it will be a big hit having a franchise there in London, and then eventually I think they have to go to Berlin. I think
Wow.
you're going to have, because you're going to have you're going to
What
have
about
to
Mexico
have,
City? They had some games
my
there.
concerns there is the security issue. Although they've had success there. They've had success there.
You're not a fan of laser beams?
Yeah, no. That's the least of the concerns, though.
Yeah.
I would think that right now you already have the developed fan base, and with all the U.S. Army bases there in Germany, for example, they come out full force. I think we're going to see. I wouldn't be surprised maybe in the next decade.
Okay. In Berlin? Wow.
London and Berlin.
Well, London,
You're going
agree
to have
with.
two. You're going to have 2 over there eventually, right?
Or
You
right,
basically,
you have to be able to
can't have
control it.
just one team
Right,
all there,
right.
out there
That's a
by
good point.
themselves.
That's a good point. Could you have 2 in London?
I don't know about 2.
A
I don't know
north
about
side
2.
and a south
Yeah,
side kind
I
of
don't know
deal?
about that.
Okay.
Not yet. I think you'd be better off going over to Germany.
Okay.